Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hola a todos, konnichiwa, I'm Dante. Well, so long since the last video about Honkai Star Rail. Not gonna lie, I think I'm dropping the game little by little. I'm not playing daily. I didn't even start the collab event. I didn't touch it yet, the main quest. I pulled it for Saber, and that's it. And I pulled it for... was for the... I think was for the icon of Archer. I know was free, but I skipped Final because I don't like his design too much. I know it's cool and it's super OP and all of that, but I don't like him, so I will not pull for him. Anyways, I tried also to do the last endgame that was Memory of Chaos, if I'm not wrong, and I wasn't capable of complete it with my current team. That's incredible for me. The power creep is going insane because I have Saber ready. The last enemy was weak to win and was impossible for me to kill it with Saber team, so it's insane for me that you need to have them last, I don't know, 3 or 4 promotional characters for success in the endgame. That's crazy. I didn't have any problems in the game with the endgame. I always complete it 100%, but this is the first time that I could not complete it. And I always keep Trivi, Yathin, Midday, and Final. I have all the others, so I don't understand this kind of power creep. Anyways, I think I will pull for the next characters. We will see. I will see the gameplay in this live version, but I like their designs, so maybe I will pull, but we'll see, because I'm not very happy with the game. We'll see. Okay, nothing more to say. The video of today is about the live stream of 3.5. Like I said, I didn't play it yet, my quest of the 3.4 and the collab event, so maybe I will see some spoilers, but I don't care too much because I don't play the game a lot, so it is what it is. Anyways, nothing more to say. Let's go with the video. Here we are. Let's skip this. By the way, yesterday was my birthday, so it was impossible for me to see this live. Let's see what is happening. Trailer already? Okay. Stories. Fine. Who are you? You are new. All of you are dead. Another new enemy? Oh, you are new. The 2 new characters. Okay. Okay, hello. That is March, right? That is the new March? Another formation for that, eh? Oh, crazy. I think so. March and Nathan with new transformation. Of course, Alicia. Okay. I don't know what happened in the 3.4, but seems like March has a evil version similar to Cell. Crazy. Another transformation for Dan Heng. Crazy. Alicia with the transformation of the Honkai Impact third part, of course. And these two. We'll see what this is all about. I will skip all the yapping and I will go straight to the content because I don't care, literally. Right now I think I'm more a casual player, so I only want to see the interesting things, and that's it. So I will skip all the Yap. New map? Okay, I want to see that.
One's trust with their sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version
That's it.
3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixtia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the
I
core
wasn't
flame
expecting
of
this
law.
kind of voice for
Do
her.
you really
but
think it'll be
it's
that
good.
easy?
I like the
Indeed.
ground with the flame.
Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility.
Let's
The
skip.
Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy
Okay,
City.
gameplay.
Oh, Albert
That's it.
here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus will
enemy.
switch between two different forms. In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Ligus will enter his second form.
Okay.
In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn,
Black
and
tide, what
Ligus
is
will
this?
modify these
Nothing
monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate,
Whoa.
Ligus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Fine.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Ligus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Fine.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Let's see the HP inflation,
It's
if
still
that's easy or not.
unclear why we must directly
Okay,
confront
whatever.
the Theoros.
The checkers,
Knowing
please.
your enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopy.
Here we go. Show me, show me. She looks cool. She looks like Cele, but different. With two blades, if I'm not wrong. Yes, double blade. Nice. What element is here? Because we don't have hydro. So...
Hey! Why's the
One, two.
studio leaking?
Okay.
Dux Plumpus.
Silence.
If this is your idea of entertainment,
Yeah, whatever. Show me what they want to
Sorry
say.
for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
all
Luego
right,
doble yapping.
go find Dux Goldweaver.
Let's see.
When she uses her basic attack,
Mhm.
skill, or ultimate in combat,
Go back.
as
Something
my
else? No,
sword
okay.
and banner, she fears no
Let's see.
combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
Nice.
It seems Lady Hysealand is a
Kafka.
perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
Nice.
That's right.
The dots.
When using her skill,
Are
Hysealand
metagame,
increases
maybe?
damage taken by all enemies and deals damage.
Cool.
When using her ultimate, Hysealand creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea,
It's cool.
where graceful fish dance in the water.
Nice.
Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hysealands whenever they take DOT damage.
Nice.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new
It's a mix
turn,
between
and a screen full
Black
of numbers
Swan
flying off the enemies.
and
Plus,
buffer for
this zone is
Kafka.
perfect for
It's
the
cool.
buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
So Ron May will be out of the team.
After using the
Or
technique,
do more dodge.
Hycelan summons a special dimension that
What is that?
automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks.
Okay.
When Hycelan's actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her
Nice.
talent's effect will trigger multiple times,
Nice.
randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
Okay, she's cool.
I just noticed, is Miss Hycelan's actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony. For the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody
Let's see the
are
next
as
one.
graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The great ruler who reigned
Ooh,
over an
fucking here.
age, Saridra.
Ceridra, let's see. She looks cool too. I like her. With the crown motif in all her design. That's a skill, and this is the ultimate. It's cool.
Saridra, the great imperator,
Okay, show me.
supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame.
It's a
As I
support.
mentioned before, I've
That's
studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging
Fine.
war.
Basic attack, do nothing.
My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character.
Fine.
When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff.
Okay.
After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right.
That's good for
Besides
the
normal
hair tattoo.
skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look. Finance enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of scourge, can be used twice.
In other
I don't
words,
care.
when paired with
Oh,
Professor
final.
Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink
That's
into
cool
insanity.
for all
Straight to
the
the
setters that
zone.
uses a
When I
skill like
use
a
my
damage.
ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield
Okay,
control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the
That's
next
nice.
battle.
That's
Keep
nice.
this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
With
it's
such
a woofer.
far-sighted
Nothing crazy,
commander leading
but
our
it's cool.
battles, who wouldn't want to serve under her Majesty the Empress?
What else?
Naturally.
In the
The
first
icon.
half, the limited fire as the ocean sing will have a boosted
Nice.
drop rate. In the first half, the
The
limited
4-stars
5-star
are
character
trash right now,
Kafka
so
is
we
returning.
don't care about
At the
this.
same time, the limited
Kafka
5-star
rune,
light
of course,
cone, patience is
for
all
the
you
team
need,
of
will
Dutch.
become available once again.
Let's see this.
Saridra.
Very cool
Limited
icon.
5-star light cone.
And more
Epoch
trash
X
here.
and Golden blood.
Let's see the other
Have a
rune.
boosted drop rate. In the second half,
Silver
the limited
Wolf.
5-star
Ah,
character,
for the buff that they get
Silver
in
Wolf
the
is
last
returning. While at the same
version,
time,
of course.
limited 5-star light cone.
Fine, let's see the events. If they are interesting at least.
950. Saridra. For her name. A library. The
Let's
Chrysos
see.
Maze Grand Restaurant will make
Cooking
its debut.
event.
During this event, Trailblazers will team up
Not
with Chrysos
very
and
glad about
join
this,
a
not gonna
restaurant
lie.
in ID's Elysiae.
Running
Little fairies from the Membran's Maze. and
But I
bring
guess
new
we
lease
need
of
to
life
wait for
to this
the
abandoned restaurant.
gems.
In the restaurant,
For
the
the jades.
Trailblazer needs to take on the role of
Restaurant
restaurant
event.
manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers.
For 4
More
Michelin
of
stars.
this.
Of course, restaurant.
Like on free.
You'll have to discover
That's
that for
good.
yourself in the
At
game,
least it's something.
Trailblazer.
Friends again this
Oh,
time?
the event of the
Nope,
drinks? That was
This
interesting.
time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge. Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up.
Myself.
What it is?
In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards. Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete the challenges to earn
What
double
about
rewards.
Archer?
Characters upon completing the challenge.
notice that allows individual voiceover switching for
Point of
collaboration
light.
characters will be launched. Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices
That's
from the
good,
current
because they
voiceover
don't
to the
have
original
voice,
licensed
so
audio.
that's good.
In other words, you can switch
Crazy.
Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while
Crazy.
keeping all other
Crazy
characters
that they need to do
unchanged.
this because they didn't add the English
Finally,
voice acting. Crazy.
Honkai Star Rail will also be joining this year's Gamescom.
We didn't have nothing about quality of
From
life,
August 20th
right?
to August 24th this
That's sad.
year, Honkai Star Rail will greet
Only
everyone with
the-
a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come
Only the
visit
voice acting
us
and that's it.
get your free
That's very
goodies.
sad, my god.
Stay
This
tuned
affiliate
to our
patch,
official social media
probably.
channels for more details.
Well, the main one was
Alright,
interesting.
And with that, it's
But out of
time for
that-
us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests.
Bye bye. So, summary. Interesting main quest with new character transformations for March and Dungeon, I think, if I'm not wrong. The two new characters, one is for the old meta of Thoughts, and the other one is a new support for Finon or whatever DPS that you want to play, so that's good always. The event is not for me, but it is what it is. It's a free icon, so you need to do it. Out of that, nothing else. Nothing else, so a very... How to say it? I don't want to say bad because the main quest looks interesting, but disappointed, maybe, yeah. A little disappointed, yeah. A disappointing patch, for me at least. So nothing more. The next video I will try to do the new Wayne game that was released this week, if I'm not wrong. So let's see if I can complete it or not. Nothing else. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next videos. Bye bye.